like to make excuses not to book, but you know what? We got some great fun ideas. So I'm going to let these girls, whoever wants to go first, to go over the, Tamara looks itching to go. We're going to have Tamara come up here and share an idea. We all have like an idea to share. So we're going to go ahead and let you take over, girlfriend.
I'm itching because I'm very excited. I love these two parties. I'm going to talk about two parties for you all. Bedtime facials, okay? I like this because it's the opportunity for us to share the supplements and other products that we don't share at the skincare class or necessarily the glamour appointment. So, bedtime appointments, just really easy, and you know, it's just a nighttime, it's a nice way to say it. You can do it any time of the day if you want to. But what I like to share, I have them cleanse, and I have them use our facial cleansing cloths because they've already tried the Time-Wise Repair or the the Miracle Set cleanser. So they use the facial cleansing cloths that we just add water to, and then they try the microdermabrasion, one half of the face. I like that because they can see the difference immediately in their skin, and they can take the back of their hands and rub it against their face and feel the difference immediately in their skin. Microdermabrasion is a fantastic, immediate kind of results type thing. Supplements. We have all kinds of supplements that our customers don't usually get to try. Using your profile card, when your customers are filling out their profile card at their initial appointment, it's very important for them to fill out that left side on the bottom, because that's where they're checking what the different things they want to see in their skin and work on their skin. And if you open that up, you're going to see the recommendations that the company makes about the products that will address the concerns that they have on their skin. So that's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful tool to use when you're closing someone at their initial appointment and when you're wanting to schedule further appointments. Well, you didn't try the microdermabrasion today. Let's book an appointment for that. I see you have concern about dryness. I recommend kind of understanding who your hostess is and getting that cleared up when you're coaching the appointment. So you guys going to do your PJs? Are you going to do a fun slipper? Okay, then I'm going to wear my slippers too. You know, figure that out before you get there. If you've got a very high D that you're wanting to impress, and she may be in her pajamas, she's like, you're working, why are you in your pajamas? You know, you have to know who you're dealing with. So, right? She's right. I know my D. So just know who, you know, in your coaching, figure out who it is. Okay. All right. Yeah. Any more questions? Okay, so my second fun party that I really, really love doing this party is a Love Your Lips party. Okay? It is so fast and it is so fun. I always start with satin hands. So even in the bedtime thing, I start with satin hands too. I'm always doing satin hands and satin lips because people love them. They're easy products to sell, and it just makes people feel good. I mean, you get in a good mood and you're ready for your party after you pamper your hands and your lips. So the Love Your Lips party, you're going to do satin hands, you're going to do satin lips, and you're going to concentrate on the lips, okay? You're going to go right into lip wear. Now, I don't know about you all, but when I do the satin lips and put the lip balm on, it changes the color of my lipstick and the consistency. So I do have them use the satin lips. I want them to feel what the balm feels like. I tell them to use a little bit, and then I tell them to blot their lips before we go to the next step, because it is slippery, you know, however you might describe it, but it's going to change the consistency of doing a lip liner and a lipstick. So, but I will do the age-fighting lip primer. I let them try that as well because that is nice. It's going to prevent feathering of the lip color, and it's just, again, introducing them to another product. And it conditions the lips, and it makes the lips feel really good. So do that. I give them a little sample lip liner, lipstick, and lip gloss, okay? And then what makes this party fun is that you give them, and I saw this just yesterday somewhere in my stuff, and I can't find it now, but there's a little card, and you can go to InTouch and search for Love Your Lips or Kiss. I'm going to find it for you all. Kiss Personality. That's it. So you're going to go to InTouch and do a search for Kiss Personality. They're going to give you two things. One I did find, the other one I can't find. But the one that I can't find is it's like that big. I don't know, 2 by 2 or something like that. And it has little sections on it for you to fill out their name, for you to put your information, and a box where they're going to, after they get their lip color on, they're going to kiss it. And that kiss is described in this that I'm going to pass around. And it's got the different kiss personalities. So they're looking at the shape that their lips make, and they're like, ooh, I'm a divine diva, or I'm a hippie chick, you know, and it's just lots of fun. And it just makes the party fun. I was going to say something. I totally forgot. Wait a minute. Okay. Because it's going to come back. Oh, it'll come back. Whose hand was up? Tony.
Can you download that? Or is it something?
Yes, so that's on, that's what I was going to say. So that's on InTouch too. When you do the search, you're going to find that little chart, the thing, and the cards for them to kiss. The cards, I would recommend you doing them on cardstock because they're hard. They'll kiss it, and the kiss will stay, as opposed to a flimsy piece of regular paper. And they're of such a size that you can do 4 to a sheet. So you know you're not spending a whole lot of money. You're not doing a lot. Do it in color. You know, put it in. You can put the personality chart, laminate it, or put it in a sheet protector. It's so much fun, and it is. They have such a ball, and it's so quick. I mean, and you're making money, and then you can book, and you can get your referrals, and you can still do your ticket marketing. It's a party, but it's just a quick, fun party. Other questions?
I just have
Yes,
a comment.
Kelly.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
It's really good.
Good. I'm glad. Yes.
So you don't do any skincare? I just want to make sure.
No skincare. No, the only thing that they get close to in time-wise is the lip primer. But you do the satin hands and the satin lips if you choose to. I do because I like it. Okay, great. Thank you. And that's coming around.
Yay, thank you. I was just thinking about that, the thing that we did with the Kiss Cancer Goodbye.
Yes.
You know, a couple years ago we did that. You know, you could even integrate that during October and do something along for cancer. Okay, so I've got 2 really fun hot parties for the summertime. Super excited to share with you. Okay, the first one is the Ice Cream Social. Ice, E-Y-E-S, so it's a play on words. It's the Ice Cream Social where your hostess can have a little, like, ice cream party for her girlfriends and, you know, kind of incorporating all of our fabulous eye products. So I have something that we have stuff we're going to put on Facebook for you later. But there is a script that you can use for, you know, talking to your customers and to your contacts about this really fun party. But how you're going to do the Ice Cream Social is, you know, still incorporating kind of like a format of a Mary Kay party, right? So you're going to do an introduction, introduce yourself, you're going to thank your hostess, get to know everybody there real quick. If you want to tell them a little bit about Mary Kay, about the company, you know, make that kind of fast. Because all these parties are supposed to be a little faster than a skincare class. Okay, they're a little faster. So we're just going to go through that and then get right into it. Okay, the first thing that you would do during this party is you're going to give them eye makeup remover. They're going to try that out. And the notes here has details on it for you of things that you can say to them, like you shake it up, it does water, it's good for waterproof, it conditions your lashes. This one says, it also, this is scary, I don't even know what this is, but I'm going to tell you what it says. It also removes eyelash mites. I have no idea. But I was like, oh my gosh, what are those? I'm like, okay, so just to freak you out a little bit, I don't know that we would necessarily say that at a party. I wouldn't, but okay. It's kind of like talking about bed bugs. Yeah. Okay. And then the next thing that you're going to do is you're not going to sample this on the customer, but you're going to show them the 2 targeted action products. We're just gonna talk about them. Okay, we're not gonna put them on the customer, but we're gonna tell them about the line reducer. And I have a great little thing that I do. I actually do it on a line in my hand, and I'll show them how it works. And it puffs it up. You know what the line reducer is? It's the Botox pen. The Botox pen. Okay, and it actually, pardon?
The magic eraser.
Yeah, the magic eraser, the Botox pen. But it doesn't have Botox. It actually plumps the lines. And so that's a great one that you can show them in a little while. You show them your hand, and it has actually plumped the line in your hand. So you can tell them about that, and tell them about the eye revitalizer. This has great things in it, like it says, it helps to reduce under eye puffiness in just 2 weeks. Your eyes are going to look rested, refreshed, revitalized. Woo! Okay, I need a little bit of revitalization right now. But okay, then the next thing you're going to do is you are going to let them have a little bit of the soothing eye gel. Okay, just a little bit. Don't put too much on, but the soothing eye gel can also be a mask. Okay, so just maybe let them just have a little bit out on the outside corner of their eye, just to feel how cooling it is. and tell them a little bit about that. Then we're going to do the firming eye cream because that's our number one selling eye cream, isn't it? And it's fabulous. So we're going to put the eye cream on. We're going to let the eye, they put it on and then you tell them what it's doing so that it's kind of soaking in as you're telling it to them. And then you're going to do a little bit of eye primer all over the lid, all the way up. See how fast this is? It's just eyes. We're not doing skincare. And then this is optional. If you don't have it in your inventory, skip right over it. You don't have to do it, okay? But if you have a highlighting pen and you want to start demoing highlighting pens, they are fabulous. And you will sell a lot of highlighting pens when your customers get on them. The highlighting pen is the one that you use, through the day. It is, some things here. It goes on after foundation. It's for around the eyes and other shadowy areas. It diminishes imperfections and brightens your complexion. It kind of just perks up your face, okay, during the day. So do a little highlighting pen with a sponge tip applicator. You can just let them apply it like that. You don't want to put the brush on their eye. That's not hygienic.
Oh,
Then, do you have a tip on that? Because I know
I
you
do.
sell a lot of highlighting
I
pens.
do. If you are a mineral foundation person, that goes on first, because
Yes.
otherwise it will turn into mud. If you're doing liquid, it goes after.
Yes, exactly,
I just
right.
thought of that, I was like, oh, she needs
Yes, you can't put that over top of mineral. It doesn't work. It does not work. But I imagine we could use maybe the little, the synthetic brushes, the cream eye color brushes maybe to apply that as well. But then at that point I would stop and do a little ticket marketing. I would do the little marketing right at that point. And then I would go on and give them a little bit of creamy eye color on a sponge tip applicator, mascara, and you're done. Close it, boop, 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 all done, okay? And you can even go onto InTouch and make yourself a little closing sheet. This has eye sets on it, different eye sets. It has a daytime eye set, a nighttime eye set, a little compact. It has a creamy eye set with the creamy eye color, the concealer. Okay, so that's great. You can just you just click and move them over to the flyer and print it off. So don't ask us for this, because we don't have it. Just go to Mary Kay InTouch and just make your own right there. You just pick what you want to put on your flyer, the daytime, the nighttime, all the eye sets. They're great. They're fabulous. So that's the eye set, the ice cream party. And then everybody has ice cream. And I would too, for sure. What?
I said that's cute.
I want to have some ice cream right now. Okay. The other one is the Zen and Bloom. Can you grab that tray for me? Right behind you. Thank you. Thank you, Vanna. Thank you, Vanna. Donna.
I know, I was getting excited.
Alright. My beautiful Vanna is going to hold up a little tray for us here. Well, you don't have to say it. It's okay. You're good. Okay. Zen and Bloom is the other party that's really fun that you can do. That doesn't have to be long and can just be fun and fabulous. The nail polishes are sold out, I know, but the other stuff isn't. So get some of it and get some of these parties going. Now you don't have to do every party we're talking about here tonight. Pick like 2 that you really think are fun and go with it. Don't try to do all of them because you won't do it. You'll get overwhelmed. But pick 2 that you're like, oh, that sounds so fun. I want to do that one. Okay, Zen and Bloom. If you look in the applause, in the April applause where the products were released, I don't know if you have this, but you can probably go back to Mary Kay InTouch. But this has some really cute little party tips on it. It said, try these easy touches to create a Zen-inspired party. Add soft, soothing background music. Try relaxation tips, like get everybody up in the middle of the class. Have you been to Wegmans when they go that little ding dong? It's time for a Wegmans stretch break. Have you guys been at Wegmans? It's hilarious. Employees and guests, it's time for a Wegmans stretch break, and you're supposed to like. Okay. Yes. Okay. For their employees, I was like, are you kidding me? I thought we were gonna start doing downward dogs or something. But here's what?
The customers do it too?
Well, I saw a couple of people do like like But how funny would it be? Do you remember how we talked about when you're doing a party, you're an actress, and you have to have fun.
Yeah.
So make it fun. Why don't you bring a little bell? Oh, guys, you guys might think this is corny, but I'm like, it's time for our Zen stretch break. Everyone would stand there looking at me like this, and I was like, come on, girls, let's do it. We're having our Zen moment. Okay, back to our party, right? You guys don't think that's cute? I do.
I like that.
All right, or take a deep breath, Let's all breathe. It's good for us. Okay, but the party itself, here's what you're going to do. You want to have the trend report. The trend report is hot.
Yes.
If you have not looked at the trend report on Mary Kay In Touch, go get it. It is really, really, really hot because the colors, you can just, if you have an iPad, you can just let them flip through. You can print out something and put it in little protectors and send it around. It's really nice. And the colors are just popping. And these are the colors that we're doing in the Zen collection. So I really, really like that. Okay. So what you're going to do for the Zen, really quick, is you're going to do an opening. You're going to do basic skincare. I would do just really, really fast. Really fast.
Would you just do cleanser moisturizer?
I mean, in the Zen party, I might do a quick skincare. I might put this on, wash it off. You know what I mean? Just really fast. Put on some concealer foundation. Just really quick. Okay, but then you're going to do marketing, so it's going to be the same kind of thing. You're going to do something along the lines of the business opportunity. Then you're going to do the eye primer. You're going to give them the little card with the Zen colors in it. They're on section 2. You can buy packs of them. The colors are inside, the eye colors and the lip colors. I would walk them through how to do it. Look in the style report. It has it right in there how to do this look, and it's really good. It looks really nice. So look in the style report, and then give them a little cream blush, a little round compact creamy blush. A black eyeliner. I recommend black eyeliner with this because it looks really dramatic and pretty. Mascara, and then get the lip lacquer on. Close it, you're done. It's not going to be like a whole, it might be almost as long as a regular skincare class because you're doing a little bit of foundation, but you can kind of whip through that stuff really quick and really spend time on the Zen stuff. Okay? Do you have a question about that? Yes.
I did a Zen class. Have it on when you walk in the door.
Yes,
As soon as they see it,
absolutely.
they're like, I want that.
Have the colors, this is all like dinged up because it's been dropped a couple times, but have a cute tray. Maybe put a couple flowers on it and put the products on here. Put the translucent powder out, put the makeup finishing spray out that they can try. Have a little compact with the colors in. When you have it out and the colors are there, it really attracts. The eye sees, the eye wants it. So, okay, that's it.
Okay, so, I do, but I'm going to be super fast. Okay, so my party theme that is perfect for the summer is pool parties, or you can call them deck parties or whatever. I did a lot of these last summer, and people loved them because it's hard to get people to commit to an indoor evening, I find, in the summertime, but people love to commit to being outside or buy a pool. I've done them at, like, when people have memberships at pools and they get them, all their girlfriends there. Or I did one of these last summer. It was a $1,500 party. I was in and out in an hour and a half. Okay?
Wow.
Yeah. Because it was all the little mommies watching their kids swim while I was there for like an hour and a half. And it's super fast, okay? So I've also done these on people's decks out back. The idea is that it's an outdoor fun summer party, okay? So there's very little that goes on their face. It's all about smelling, touching, okay, and passing, okay? So it's really quick. It should take no more than an hour. And so basically, it's designed for an outdoor casual event, okay? They're not going to have a table in front of them. They don't need a table in front of them, okay? They're going to sit in a chair. You're going to put the chairs kind of as best you can in a circle because people are going to pass product, so you want it to be easy for them to kind of pass it around. And so you want to make sure that when they come in, you're like, okay, great, grab a chair, get a drink, leave food to the end, but they can have a beverage, okay? So grab a drink, take a chair. You're going to give them a mirror, not the whole tray setup mirror, just the mirror, okay? And they'll leave it on their lap, and then you'll give them one wet facial cloth. And you can actually cut the facial cloths in half for this because they really just need a tiny little thing for wiping things off that they don't like, okay? That's all it's for. So you're going to have them sit. You're going to give them their mirror and their little wet facial cloth.
And then you're just gonna give them a brief introduction about how today we're just gonna do a really quick, fun summer party. Here's a little few facts about Mary Kay, a little bit about me. Let's get rocking and rolling. Ask me any questions. We're gonna pass products around so you can touch them, feel them, smell them. I'm gonna tell you what they're all about, but just keep passing it around. And then I'll tell you where you're gonna put everything. Okay, because most of the stuff they're really just smelling, maybe putting a little bit on their hand or putting some on their arm to get the idea of what it is. So what I like to do is I like to start with our Eau de Toilette collection, okay, and just pass around. I talked about the sugar scrub. The sugar scrub is awesome to get your skin nice and gorgeous for the summertime, okay? Get rid of all that dry, dull, winter flakiness, yuck, okay? And you get nice, smooth, soft, satiny skin for the summer, okay? So I pass the sugar scrub so they can feel it. They have that wet little cloth. They can wipe it right off, okay? A lot of times I tell them, just put it between your fingers and you can get an idea of what it feels like. Because as soon as they do that, they're gonna know this is different from satin hands, and they're gonna know that this is different than microdermabrasion, and it is totally just for the body, okay? And then I pass the lotions around so they can smell. I do pass the fragrances around, but they don't necessarily spray those. They can, they're demos, whatever. But a lot of times they get the scent from the lotions. And they can put some people like to put the lotions on, some people don't. If they really like the scent, they'll usually put it on. If they don't like the scent, they'll pass it off.
Hey, Dawn,
Yeah,
did you know they're discontinuing that line?
I do.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure everybody else knows that.
Yeah, they are discontinuing it. They're phasing it out. But I just ordered some of it because I have a lot of customers who love it. So like the Simply Cotton is awesome in the summertime.
That's gonna be gone?
Yeah, so just so you guys know.
Yeah, so if you have some, great. If you don't like,
Don't freak out.
don't go out and buy a whole bunch of this stuff. Like Tanya said, pick parties that you're excited about, and you can custom design this pool party. This is totally just what I do. I have these products in stock, so I like to show them. And then right after I do that, the scented stuff, because that gets them kind of excited. Ooh, these are things they haven't really smelled or tasted or touched before, okay? So I like to do that first, because then they're kind of excited. Ooh, what else am I going to get to try? If you start with something flat and bland, like 2-in-1 Wash and Shave, it's a great summer product, but that's not exciting to pass around the table, okay? So think about that, because you're trying to get their attention with your first products. Okay, so then I go and I talk about the 2-in-1 Wash and Shave, because it is an awesome, awesome, awesome summer product. It's perfect for the pool. Okay, like if you go to the pool and you take a shower afterwards, or whatever, and you want to do a quick wash and shave, you can totally, this is an all-in-one product. It's awesome. It's great for vacations, it's great for cruises, it's great for all that kind of stuff. So I talk about that. I pass it around so they can just kind of see how it smells, because a lot of people wonder about like scents in the shower and stuff. So and then I mentioned that there is a complementing hydrator, but I don't pass that around because I don't want the focus to be on that. I want the focus to be on the Targeted Action Toning Lotion, which I really sell a ton of in the summertime, okay? And I pass that around and I tell them to go ahead and put it on their arm. And then I tell them, all about the Targeted Action Toning Lotion. If you are not familiar, you should really read up on it. It's awesome. It's a 24-hour hydrator, just like our Satin Hands hand lotion, kind of. Soaks right in. You can put pantyhose right on afterwards. But it also it's going to break down that top layer of cellulite right underneath the surface of the skin and even out your cellulite. It also tones and tightens your skin. Okay, so it's awesome for the summer. So I kind of pass it around. I say, give a squirt on your arm. You use this every day for 2 weeks. You'll be a size 2. People laugh, Okay, so that's what I do. I sell a lot of that in the summertime. And then I go on to sun care. I talk about the fact that we have a great sun care collection, and it does not smell like a lot of sunscreen. Okay, and I really talk about that because a lot of times people do not like to wear sunscreen because of the scent. So I pass around one of our SPF 30, I talk about the SPF 50, and then I absolutely pass around the self-tanner because it's awesome.
Amazing.
Awesome, and it doesn't smell like self-tanner, okay? So for somebody like me, self-tanner is a must, okay? So I pass around the self-tanner and I tell them, you can put it on, it's totally streak-free. You can put it on like body lotion and not worry about where you're putting it, okay? That's huge for a self-tanner. And then I also, of course, talk about the After Sun Revitalizing Gel because it is amazing for sun-drenched skin. You can use it anywhere. I put it on my kids, I put it on myself, I bathe in it, yes.
Did you say that was sold out, the gel?
No,
It's not, okay.
no.
I thought when we were doing.
It's a limited edition item.
Okay.
So you have to look for it under limited edition. Yeah, it's awesome. Okay, and then I do the next thing on their hands, okay? So the next thing that I do is I talk about our awesome cream eye colors with perfect summer popping colors. And then I get sponge tip applicators and I pass out the bright green, the bright blue, the violet, and then I say if you want a more natural look, you can do the iced cocoa. I kind of pass those around with little sponge tip applicators and tell them to try them on their hands, okay? So they have a collection of stripes going on their hands, okay? And then I talk about the bright liners that we have too, because a lot of people just stick to their boring deep brown and black. We have awesome liners, guys. So yeah, and you get people hooked on a cool color liner, they will always come back to you. So I pass around for hand testing, and I make sure they know, like just put this on your hand. I pass it around for hand testing, a jade, violet ink, navy, and so they can kind of see what they look like with the cream eye colors. And then I say the next things we're going to pass around is actually going to go on your face. Okay, so I give them a cotton ball swirled with bronzer that's appropriate for their skin type. And I tell them they can either do cheek color with it or they can bronze all over their face, whatever they want to do. This is when they have the mirror on their lap and they can watch as they're putting bronzer on their face with a cotton ball, okay? And then I have a little cute little summer little bucket that I have samples of lip gloss, True Dimensions lipstick in the bright, fun summer colors, like the pink cherie, the coral, you know, those great, fun True Dimensions colors. And so I have that little basket, and I tell them, go ahead and grab a lipstick or lip gloss out of the basket, some fun summer color you want to try. And so they pass that around and they put that on. And then I talk about our awesome collection of mascaras. In particular, the Lash Love collection, because they're all water resistant. So I talk about the Lash Love water resistant, I talk about the Lash Love lengthening, and then I talk about, and there's even waterproof. So I talk about those, and then I talk about the oil-free eye makeup remover last, because I pass that around as well and let them take off everything that's on their hand, and they're going to see how that crease-proof, smudge-proof, waterproof, cream eye color, and eyeliners all come off like that with the oil-free eye makeup remover. So it's like a must-have. Okay, and then I just wrap it all up and I say, yay. I have a little closing sheet that I custom make every summer based on what I'm gonna, a little half page, a little no biggie, and I just pass that around and they check off things they like and put their name on it. And I say, thank you, and that's it. And it's really quick and easy. And I sell a lot because it didn't take a lot of time, it didn't take very much of their attention. It took me, I think, 7 minutes to tell you about it, and that's like maybe, you know, very close to how long the party is. It's really like 40 minutes I'm standing there. So, so you can actually do this really quick and easy, like I said, at a pool or a deck or something like that. Okay, guys, any questions? Yes.
I have a question about all these different themed parties. Would you do this even if it's somebody who's never had a skincare class?
No, I mean, it's all about,
The book, yes.
it's all about, well, I was going to answer. It's all about what it takes to get the booking. So, you know, if you have somebody who is not going to do a skincare party, then, you know, offer them something they're going to be excited about. Because if they're going to be excited about an ice cream social or a pool party, then absolutely do that. It's all about just getting in front of the people, getting products on their face, and having them in, you know, in your presence. It doesn't matter, you know, if they've been facialed or not. It's more about getting in front of them. Because all the pool parties I did last summer, honestly, were people who would never come to a skincare party of mine.
So would you try to get them to book one at the end? Or?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I would offer glamour or skincare, absolutely, at the end to try and get them back again for another party. But yeah, it's all about getting the bookings. So what do you know, if you know of people in your circle of influence that you haven't been able to get to a skincare party or to glamour, throwing something else out like that would be great. Yes, Teresa.
Do you remember when we did handshakes?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So for somebody who's at one of these and you want them to try the skincare, you do skincare and microderm on one hand and leave this one plain and take the opposite color foundation. So if she's a white chick, you're gonna do like bronze 8. And if she's a black chick, you're gonna do like ivory 1. And put that foundation on both hands and she will be able to see and feel the difference. And that will sell that skincare or that appointment for you to get that. We tried that before and it was great. So just another little fun idea for you to try and get that miracle set in there.
Okay, thank you, Dana.
Okay, well, it is 9 o'clock, so I am going to suggest that you guys let me go over pedicure parties next week because I think it's late and y'all are tired, need to go, and we're way past our time. What I'm gonna tell you is that all these fun parties are great ways to get people to book who maybe normally wouldn't book with you, or right now, whatever's on your date book. People may not be excited to book another skincare class, but you mentioned pool party or deck party, or you mentioned pedicure party. What I'm gonna teach you next week, my summer is always loaded with pedicure parties, because who doesn't want cute feet for the summertime? Now, let me just tell you this, you don't do people's toes, you don't touch people's feet, okay? So just calm down, you're not gonna touch anybody's feet. But I do a lot of pedicure parties, so if you guys are okay with this, let's go over it next week, because I think it's late, everybody's tired, I can see your faces, you're drained. I love y'all, you must give 3.